Hey BBs, it's Plastic and I'm back with you guys for another video. I hope you guys are all doing very well. Today's video we are doing the Elvira little review, and before I take you guys over to my desk to get all the gory details about this gorgeous doll, I want to quickly thank Pratt, who I'm going to put on this screen because he's going to be an upcoming YouTuber, which y'all should all definitely check out. His description will be his link will be in the description, and I just want to thank him very quickly because this is my first trade that I've ever done online, and it's been something that I was super scared and nervous about and very anxious about because I'm just a very anxious person, and it went super smoothly, and I just want to thank him from the bottom of my heart because without him I would not own this doll, and I'm just very, very excited about it all. So thank you again, Noah. I'm super appreciative, and I cannot wait to see your YouTube journey. It's going to be really, really exciting, and I'm just very excited about this doll as well. So let's take a minute and we'll get onto the desk and do a real review. But hey BBs, we are at the desk and we have Miss Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, the Monster High doll, Skullector, and I'm so excited to actually have this doll because when we first saw the pictures of her and the price tag and everything, I was just not impressed with her. I'm going to be honest with you guys, when I first saw this doll, I didn't like her and I really didn't buy her, but I'm so happy that I have her now because I definitely grew on this doll, and a lot of you guys might know this, but opinions are allowed to change and people can grow and people can see things differently, so I appreciate you guys for sticking with me, even though I didn't genuinely enjoy this doll when I first saw her, but I am very happy to again have her now and enjoy her, hopefully when I get out of the box, and I hope my opinions still stay the same once I see her, more in real life. But quickly, I want to go over this box because this is a new box style, and I guess it started with her, and I didn't really know it started with her because, again, didn't have her. So it's a really, really cool box. It's much smaller than the usual Skullector boxes are, but we have a picture of her face on here, and this is really, really cool. I like how they actually laminated her eyes and her her lips. They're shinier and the rest is matte. We have Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, and it's very foggy at the bottom with the Monster High Skullector little logo. Over here we just have the Elvira. She's the girl. On the back we have this little I guess bio of her, so read that if you guys want to. Oh my god, I'm so excited. And on this side we have a really gorgeous picture of her. Wow, she's amazing. The top and bottom aren't anything new, but opening it up we have Elvira. She's stunning in this Gorgiana box. Look at how fun this is. It's so, that little house, and she is so pretty in there. We also have fog though on the bottom of the little plastic thing, which is so cool. I think the fog on the bottom of the plastic makes her feel much more deluxe, to be honest. It feels like an actual scene, and you can actually honestly take this plastic part out, I think. Yeah, with this doll she has the new box style where the plastic comes out and you can take a better look at her because the glare was definitely getting in the way of this gorgeous doll. Wow, she's so pretty in this box. I'm honestly sad that I have to take her out, to be honest. Usually with my Skullector dolls and my Monster High dolls, I'm fine, take them out of the box. But this one is really good in the box. It actually feels like a home. But, I guess we have to do what we have to do because I do want to get her out of the box. So, I'll be back with you guys in just a minute. But she's amazing. Oh my god, I'm stunned. And all out of the box, this doll does not come with that much, to be honest with you guys. She comes with her little card of authenticity, which I'm just going to leave it in the bag because, I don't know. Boring. It's fine. I like having it. It's cute, but it's nothing I feel crazy for the doll. But regardless, I'm still excited to have her. She does come on black Monster High basic stand, which is fine. It's cute, nothing crazy. But this doll is beyond Gorgiana. I'm living. So she has this really cool Elvira hair with these fringe bangs, which I never thought I would see on a Monster High doll, to be honest with you guys. It looks amazing. I love how they're done. They're so cool. She does also have a really nice premium saran hair, y'all. It's really, really nice. It's black and it goes down to around her butt. I also love this little big poof on her head. It's so nice. It's actually really, really interesting where it's just gelled in there and there's no rubber band or anything. That's very, very interesting. I don't want to touch it too much, but yeah, you kind of see how it's just kind of gelled there. I might just put a couple extra layers of it just because I am scared of that kind of falling apart. But I think it's still really, really cool that they're able to kind of capture that in doll form, and it looks amazing in my opinion. The face was something that I really, really just did not like when we first saw her. I don't love the makeup, to be honest with you guys. I feel it's very blocky, and it just doesn't look like it was done the best, to be honest. I think it could have been a little bit more airbrushed, and we have seen Monster High do really, really cool makeup, so this isn't my favorite. It's just kind of, again, very blue, red, pink. It doesn't I don't like how it's shaped, but I think she pulls it off. I love the eyes. She has little spider webs in the irises, I guess, and I love this little mole. She does have some blushing on her cheeks, which are super pretty, and this nice pouty red lip, and I love it so much. The head mold is marked 2022 Mattel, which means that this is a new face sculpt, or at least it's modified, which a lot of people, and myself included, thought this was just blood good sculpt from just G1. So it's really, really nice that they kind of made adaptations for this doll, even though she is like a Skullector. I think it's really, really cool. She does have a new earring mold as well. It's like a little snake worm kind of thing. I think it's a snake. I don't really know. But it's gray and it's really, really washed out. But there's a skullet on her piercing and it's just a little snake. It's silver. It's translucent. It's fine, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I would have expected for Elvira, but definitely a little bit, I don't know. It's cute, I think, for Monster High. The outfit is also, it's a long dress, which we kind of see, and we can kind of see there's something missing on this doll. I don't know what it could be. I don't know what's missing, but there's definitely something that I think is missing. But besides that, this doll has like a V-line kind of dress, or like the around her chest, and it looks like there is someone I think Excidensis pointed this out, but it is stitched together, so it looks like they honestly sewed it a little bit lower down to like here, and they just sewed it up because I guess someone in the company didn't approve of how low it was. That's my prediction. That's what a lot of people kind of predict about this doll, that she was supposed to have a lower cut line on just the the top part of her dress. So take that as you will. I think that kind of would happen, but for a adult collector doll, like this is 18 plus in mind, I think we could have had a little bit lower, but you know what, whatever. But we have these really, really cool like bell sleeves almost, and they're like really, really fun. They have like an unhemmed little sleeve, but I think it's cool. I think it is a little bit cheap that they didn't like hem it. Like it does feel like there's like some sort of like glue maybe like holding it together. It's maybe burned at the edges, but I am scared of this fraying in the future. But if you're a collector, I think it'll be fine. And just painted nails, which I literally never again thought Monster High would ever paint nails, but this is the first time they did it. They did it again with Tiffany from this Chucky and Tiffany pack, which is really, really cool. And I love how pale her skin is. Like she is very like Elvira, and I don't know, she also has this little ring on her hand. It's really, really cool. It's just red and it has like a little like silver band. I think it's really, really nice that they included that detail, because sometimes they don't always include little details from the movie and stuff. But the dress goes all the way down to her feet, and it is that like kind of like fraying spiderweb kind of thing. We have the Monster High tag in here, which I honestly am a little bit upset that there's a tag in here. I wish it was like up or maybe around here so I wouldn't see it. But at least it's pinned together, so you can kind of like hide it. It's like a very white tag with this black material, and it looks kind of off to me. But besides that, we have this really, really cool little belt. I think it's nice. There's a little like dagger in it, and it's kind of like a spider web. It kind of gives like operetta vibes in a really weird way, but it you can take this off, I think. Can you take it off? I thought you could take, yeah, you can take it off. And there's a little like dagger. It's painted 3 different colors, which is gold, silver, and red. And I think you can honestly, because there's a little like thing on it, you maybe like make her hold it if you guys want. But like there's definitely room for her to like hold this if you're careful about it and you're not like a little like demon with it. I think she can hold it, and that's really, really cute for her. Yeah, it's a nice little addition. I think that it's a separate piece and it's painted so nicely. And I love the silhouette of this dress. Again, it kind of flares out at the bottom, and it's super cute. I love the fishnet details on just like the fishnet tights, and it is a separate piece. I wouldn't assume it's separate. Like if they wouldn't mix, yeah, it's separate. So that's really, really cool if you want to mix and match it, take it off. But I just love how dark her dress is. Like it really, really like flares out, and it looks gorgeous. I'm so excited to have it on display. The printing isn't my favorite. I don't like love the skullets all over it or the skulls. But it's not as gaudy as like it could be. Like it's definitely very toned down for, again, Monster High. And I just love how it just flares out. The shoes are just little like spiderweb heels. They are a new mold. There's some wings and the skull painted on the back. Really love the red detailings on this doll, to be honest with you guys. And she is also on like the Monster High like adult body. So it's like a Bloodgood body. It's the Big Sister body. Sorry, Nephra body. And a bunch of the older, like the bigger Monster High dolls use this body. And I'm actually really grateful that they use this body in specific, because I think it looks amazing on her. And I'm so excited to like do this hair a little bit. But I wanted to bring over Miss Bloodgood, because when I first saw this doll and I was very critiquing of this doll, I thought she looked a lot like Bloodgood herself. And, you know, there's definitely a lot of similarities with them, but they're very, very different. You can definitely see that the face sculpts are very different. She has a lot of, I think she's like a softer cheekbone. This is a harsher jaw. The noses kind of look a little bit similar. The lips definitely look very different. Hers are more plump. Hers are kind of more, they're more like smaller. And I think they're just very, very different dolls, and I kind of apologize now to Elvira for comparing them, because they don't look that similar. They have very different outfits and a very different vibe all over the place, so, nothing that I can really be too mad about. But I think, honestly, I think someone said that Bloodgood was based off of Elvira. I think that's either a rumor or, like, Garrett Sanders said that somewhere, so take that with a grain of salt, because I don't know, like, any source. I remember someone saying that in a review. I just can't remember who it was. So in the comments below, if you guys know who said that or who quoted it from either Garrett or someone else on the team, please let me know in the comments below, because I really, really want to know if that's true or not, because I think I could definitely see the Elvira vibes with Bloodgood. I think it's really, really cool. But I don't know. I really like Elvira, and she grew on me a lot. And there are a lot of critiques I have with this doll. Like, I think she definitely could have used a modified body. Like, I think if they gave her a modified body, it would have made sense for her, because her humor is very adult. And, you know, I think the body would, like, I don't think bigger boobs, just gonna say it out, isn't inappropriate. And I think censoring that makes it feel like it's inappropriate, that it's not supposed to be out there. But I just think that that's kind of a dated idea of thinking, that, someone's body is not inappropriate, and no one's body is ever going to be inappropriate unless, you know, and these dolls aren't sexual. A lot of people think that dolls are sexual. They're not. And I think that if this doll just had, you know, a bigger breastplate, I think it would have made a lot more sense for her character in specific, because a lot of her jokes are kind of centered around her body. And I've seen the movie, and I love the movie, and I just wish we kind of got that, because that was my biggest critique when we first saw this doll, that I thought she was very, like, kind of sexist in her way, to be honest. Owning her, I don't feel that way as much anymore, because, like, I've realized, like, maybe it's just kind of a Monster High doll. It's not supposed to be, like, exactly like Elvira. And Monster High never really, like, at least in their Skullector line, like, they're not meant to really be the dolls. After seeing Chucky and Tiffany, I'm like, maybe they're not that serious. And if I wanted an actual Elvira doll, maybe I would have gotten, like, I don't know, Living Dead doll. They have one of those, which was much more accurate, I think. So I think that is still one of my biggest critiques, is I wish she had a larger breastplate, which isn't really, not meaning to be creepy, but, like, it's a part of her character and it's part of her story, and I think she deserved that. But other than that, I kind of wish she came with Gonk as well, like her little pet that was kind of pictured in, like, some, like, the promo pictures. Like, I know it wasn't real, but I wish we got another accessory, because I feel like she does feel kind of incomplete, to be honest. Like, there's something missing, because Dracula came with 2 accessories, Greta came with 3 accessories, the lipstick, purse, and little gremlin thing. And I feel like if this all came with an accessory, I definitely would have bought her at launch, to be honest with you guys. Besides a couple of my other complaints, like, again, I think the fraying on, like, I don't think it's actually going to fray if you're a collector, but I think it's definitely important to be careful about this fabric. But I do, like, love, like, this, like, 2 layers of fabric in the dress is really cool. I love the detailing and painting on the shoe. And there's a lot of good things about this doll that I ultimately wanted her in my collection, and I'm happy that I have her, and I'm definitely excited to have her in my collection. I love the Skullector dolls. They're always fun. They're obviously overpriced, but who cares? I think this doll retailed for like $65. She's not available anywhere near that price. I think she ranges from like $100 to $200, $300 on eBay right now, Mercari, because trust me, I checked, and wow, she's expensive. So if you guys want this doll, I think it would definitely be beneficial to try to find someone to trade. I know that's a very scary thing to do, or waiting for this doll to kind of go down in price. I can never really tell or gauge, I guess, now after seeing the Pennywise doll being $1,000 plus, when to actually buy these dolls, but I am assuming that there's going to be like a big collector crash in a couple of years. So if you guys don't have her now, I definitely would suggest not paying too much money, because she's not really worth that much money, to be honest with you guys. Like, again, very simple dress, and she's just kind of Elvira. Like, it's nothing too crazy. It's a Monster High doll. Take what you can get, and I'm just happy with her. I think she's really, really gorgeous, and I love this character so much. I'm just, again, happy to have her in my collection, and I want to say another thank you to Noah Pratt, who, check him out. Really, really nice guy. Check them out, and yeah, thank you guys again, though, I guess, for watching this video. And in the comments below, please let me know your guys' thoughts and feelings about Elvira, if you guys have some of the same critiques. If you guys agree with me, say it nicely. If you disagree with me, say it nicely, because it's not that serious. So yeah, thank you guys again though so much for watching today's video. It was so much fun with you guys, and I cannot wait to catch y'all though in the next one. Love you all so very much. Bye.